Hello there, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection. We're playing Assassin's Creed 2. We're picking up where we were last time, which we just did. Well, we did like an actual proper mission thingy, I think. But for the most part, I think we just did like some random assassination contracts. What I'm probably gonna do for this part is just see if we can finish out those contracts, because they are finite. I know for a fact that they're not always ongoing. So yeah, I'm gonna try and wrap up those contracts as best I can. And then some point soon we're gonna hop back to Monteriggioni for two things. Number one, apparently the main storyline is taking us there. And number two, like, there's a lot of upgrades and stuff that we can do, and we're kind of hemorrhaging money at the moment. Like, I'm pretty sure the bank over there is full now. Not that it's a huge problem, like, especially towards the late game of this money, you can just wipe your ass with money as much as you want. It's not a big deal. Also, this episode, probably not gonna have, like, get too deep into historical discussions because I didn't really do any research before this part. And number two, because I do have a little bit of a sore throat going on, so I'm probably not going to be super talkative. This is just going to be kind of a little chill stream. Video. Just a little chill video. Alright, Peacekeeper. A contingent of traitorous guards is planning to march on my palace. Kill them all before they trigger a riot. Lorenzo. Oh, holy shit, we got 60 seconds. Oh, I guess we have to do it, like, once we get there. Okay, it's gonna give us time to get there. I was gonna say, like, I don't know if we can do it in 60 seconds. That's a big ask. Okay, how do we get there? I'd like to keep the high ground if possible, because if I can, I'd love to air assassinate the first couple. Are they all the way over there? They better not. Oh my fucking god. Just die. Okay. Yeah, so our target is gonna be all the way over there. I think we're gonna work our way around. Fuck! It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. You know, just do a little bit of medicine. There we go. We're fine. I only broke half of my legs. Alright. So over here. Man, they're a long way away. No. I want you to jump. And don't break your legs this time. I'll take it. Seriously, where the fuck? Okay, there they are. I see them. Ha 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 ha. We have to do this within a minute? That's a big ask, but okay.
We'll feed you to the flames. Fielo dato il signore, che divertimento.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know if we can do all of these guys within a minute. Like...
We work together.
I did 2 within a minute. Yeah, no, this is not happening. I probably need a better weapon is what I need. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, no. Like, unless we do this with stealth, I don't have the means to actually take these guys out. Because we don't have smoke bombs either, do we? Do we get those in this game, right? Oh my fucking god, dude. Really?
After him.
Alright. Can I just like abandon this mission? Yeah, abort memory. I'm apparently a little under, well, leveled isn't exactly the right word, but I'm not well enough equipped to do this. So, yeah. I think that's a sign that it's time to just go back to Monteriggioni. And yeah. So just keep heading east. That will take us to the road, and from there we can take a horse. We could pay for fast travel, probably. I don't know, how much would the fast travel cost, but no, I'd rather just take a horse. I guess I can't take one of you, but I can take one of you. Let me have you. There we go. And come on. Is this the right way? No, that's not the right way. That is a completely different direction. Actually, I wonder, what does the sign say? The sign says, hang on. Ah, that's Forley, I see. Okay. I honestly can't remember Forley. That's not the one that's like marshland, is it? It might be. Anyway, back to Monteriggioni, and hopefully we're not immediately pushed into the memory. I would like to do some proper, yeah, okay, we've got some time. Yeah, I would like to do some actual proper stuff. Alright, dismount. And let's also collect some chests, because why the hell not? Apparently this one is all the way up there. That's gonna be hard to get to because, well, this is a fortress. It's kind of made to be hard to infiltrate, but yeah, let's climb up here. Oh wait, no, hang on. Was this the one that I couldn't... Did I try getting... I think I tried getting this one before. But I couldn't, I'm assuming because it needs me to have the glove? Maybe? I have no fucking clue. But it annoys me that it exists, so I'm gonna go and do my best to collect it. Oh, hang on. Is that a feather? That might be a feather up there. Hang on. Okay, first get the chest, and this is a golden chest, which means we're gonna get lots of money out of it. And now... yeah, okay. This does look like a feather, so let me help myself to that as well. There's another feather. Let's drop down, and now there's a few things we still have yet to do, but I also kind of want to get the chests if we can help it. We did renovate this church, and renovating the church means that we now have full access to the chests that are inside. So yeah, like, that's the cool thing about Monteriggioni is like it's got all these different things, like lots of chests that are locked off in locations that you cannot access until you renovate them. So yeah, I think it's cool anyway. You might not. You might think it's like, oh, that's dumb. Why would they make it like that? But I don't know. I think it's a little bit cool. Where's this one? It's not gonna be all the way down, right? You know, it'll bet if we mark it on the map, it might tell us. Okay, it is telling us that we're pretty close, so I think we have to go further up. But I'm not seeing a way to do so. Which means this is probably locked off to us until we get the glove. Alright. Let's go and get this chest then. Because why not? Unless that's another one that's locked to us, unless we get the glove. Alright. Oh no, this place we can get up. I hear the sparklies. There's the shiny. Hell yeah. Now, let's see if we can't do, oh, come on. Ezio, don't tell me you're afraid of heights, but also... Okay, yeah, there's a few more chests. Some of them are actually outside. Ooh, what is this? Ah, that's the sanctuary. Gotcha. We'll probably be doing this tomb in this episode, I think. But first, let's just keep collecting chests, because I guess I'm just in the mood for doing that. Because, like, we are not well enough equipped to actually do that one mission. Because, yeah, kill all 10 of those heavily armored guards within a single... Like, if it wasn't for the time limit, I could probably do it. It would take a long time, but I'd do it. But because there was a time limit, yeah, it just was not happening. Okay, this one's interesting. This one's actually down below. Yeah, okay. So that's down below. Then there's still the two that are inside, like, the actual part of the villa itself. I guess let's head inside and do the indoor stuff. So first things first, we're going to want to visit here to collect our money. Oh, we got a lot of money. Nice. Alright, now as for you, good sir. No.
Buongiorno.
This button.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Alright, over here, we're going to upgrade, or... Yeah, I mean, might as well just finish off with these things, so get the Thieves Guild. And the well. And I would like to upgrade the blacksmith. Oh, that would actually use up all the rest of my money. And I kind of want to save some of my money for upgrades, so... I guess we're not going to do that just yet. What I will do is go ahead and visit Mom to deposit the feather that we collected. We still got these two chests that are annoying me. Where the hell are they? How the hell do I get to them? They're probably... I don't know, are they at the top? Because we've been to the top. Have we renovated the place yet? Yeah, no, they're definitely, like, inside here. I just don't know how to get to inside here. How do we get inside here? Because, like, my first instinct is it's a renovation, but we've kind of renovated everything. Is it something we have to access from inside? It's hard to say. No, 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 drop down. Like, can I climb on any of this stuff? Oh, uh-huh. Ah, yeah, these are the paintings and stuff. Because, yeah, you can actually see the paintings that you collect. Oh yeah, this is the entire paintings room. But no, I'm just wondering, does anyone know how do I get those freaking chests that are annoying me? It's just annoying me that they exist and I cannot do anything about that. I want them to be mine. Alright, whatever, we can live without it, I guess.
Ezio! Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
Let's not talk just yet. First, I got some codex pages to put on. Yep, cool, cool. Wow, we're actually getting pretty close. We're over halfway done with the codex pages. And then down here... we got another seal. Nope, it's not that one. We got the seal of Darius. It's not Wayu. It's not Amunet. There it was Iltani. Nice. That increases the value as well. Okay. Now... so now...
Ezio! Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
One moment. We're not gonna talk just yet, Mario. Actually, so where was that well? Is this the well? This was the well. Pretty sure this is the well that we just renovated. And so down here... I have a feeling that at least one of these chests is going to be down here. Maybe not the other one, but at least one of them. Did I just do that for no reason? Oh, I see the sparklies. Yes, there's definitely a chest up there. Okay. Come on, Ezio. Get your fucking head in the game. Do like they do in High School Musical. You gotta get your head in the game. Okay, I guess we have to start all over from the top because I fell. It is kind of hard to see what exactly our objective is. Well, no, the objective is easy. It's just hard to see, like, where do we go next? So from here... is it over here? Yes. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, we can do that. That'll actually take us around here. And hop onto this. Can we grab onto that? We can. It is very hard to see, like it's very saturated. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now there's just one chest that we still have yet to do anything with in like the official like, headquarters part of Monteriggioni. But other than that one chest that I don't know what to do with it or where it is, we've got everything else. Now let's visit the blacksmith. Yeah. We're gonna visit the blacksmith. See if we can upgrade our sword or something. Because we've kind of noticed... Oh, I heard a sparkly and it wasn't a chest, which means it's a feather. Or a nope, it's a statue. Aha. Pluto. But yeah, let's see if we can't get to the blacksmith and get some sort of upgrade there.
Price is so low, you won't.
Okay, weapons. What do you have? So that has more speed, but it's worse deflect. That's better at everything. The maul has better damage, worse speed, worse deflect. The captain's sword, same deflect, but +2 speed and +1 damage. And the mercenary warhammer is -1 speed. Okay, so I think, yeah, just +1 on everything. Yes, we'll take that, thank you. How are we doing on armor, by the way? We already have all the armor, okay. And as for knives... Honestly, I wouldn't mind a stiletto. Slightly more damage, a lot more speed. The most important, because we're not going to be deflecting with our daggers anyway. That's not what they're for. So, yeah, there we go. Now, let's do this assassin tomb. Wherever that is. Whatever that is. Uh-huh, it's right here. Well, let's do it. Let's see, explore the Auditore family crypt. So is this just DLC content? I think it's just DLC content. I don't think it's actually related to the... Yeah, like the proper assassin tombs. Anyway, Venice, 1296. I was raised in a small house by the Venetian lagoon, within sight of the rough foam-capped waves of the sea. When I was barely old enough to walk, I became a sailor, navigating the Atlantic first as an apprentice and then while carrying cargo for my father's patron, Messer Marco Polo. It was a good life. Who is this? Okay, so it's telling us about the wall jump. There we go. Ooh, some dead bodies. Interesting. Well, not like, long dead skeletons, actually. Alright, what's this? Ashore. One day while ashore in the harbor looking for work, I fell in love. She was barely 20, but when I looked into her eyes, the whole world was reflected back, clearer and brighter than the sun. After that, I still went to the sea, but my heart remained on land with the girl who had become my wife and our young son. 20? You say only 20, as though that's young. I mean, by modern day standards, sure, but by this time period? Dude, any younger than, like, any older than 16 is... yeah. Alright, so we have, I'm assuming, a time limit here. Yep, I'm hearing the gears ticking. Ezio? You doing okay, buddy? I have no fucking clue what the hell happened there. But I have a good feeling that the time limit is now past. Oh yeah, there's a fun bug I remember. And I don't mean fun in literal terms, but there was a bug I remember on the 360. On the Xbox 360, like, anytime you so much as touched water, the controller would disconnect. Like, you would have to turn the controller back on. It was really weird and unfortunate. And so when we get to Venice, eventually in the game, that happened a lot. But hopefully it's not a thing in this game. Anyway, let's see this. Birthright. One afternoon that summer, Messer Polo called me into his study. My father was already there beside an older man dressed in a strange hooded cape while watching us. At that moment, everything about my life changed. My father told me he was an assassin. Removing his ring, he showed me a strange marker on his finger, explaining that our family came from an ancient order that protected and offended mankind. He paused, and then, while I didn't speak, Messer Polo stepped forward. He told me that the stranger in the hood would teach me, and in return, I would carry him across the Mediterranean to Spain. And so began my apprenticeship with Dante Alighieri, one that was to destroy every bit of happiness I would ever have. Alright, let's try this again. And this time, hopefully, we'll be a little bit better with the timing. So we want to run it. No. Run over here. And then swing and jump. And don't be broken. Fuck! The free running puzzles in this game. They weren't my favorite. Or not really free running, the parkour puzzles, the climbing puzzles, the whatever puzzles. Yeah, they were definitely... Are you fucking kidding me? They were far from my favorite. I hope I don't have to do this too many times. On the plus side, every 20 minutes I take, I get money. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we did that. Now, let's read this. A mentor. In preparation for our voyage, Messer Alighieri met with me repeatedly. At first, our meetings were about purchasing supplies, but soon they became about higher things, about life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way as to control its members, to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon I could look past all the laws and illusions. I understood that mankind was being used by its rulers, that we, the people, deserved freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages from a book that Messer Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the Codex, was about our order, the assassins. Alright, so we've got another puzzle to do. Hopefully this one's a little bit less painful. Is that it? Apparently that was it. Okay. On to the next one. I have no fucking clue what it wants me to do there, but I hope it gives me enough time to do it. Climb up here. Then up here. And over here. That was most definitely not what we were supposed to do, wasn't it? I can dive, however, and come over here. What's up here? I think part of the problem with the climbing in this game... Ooh, a hidden something. Secret loot. 500, I'll take it. But yeah, I think the main issue... Oh, are you kidding me? We have to do this first one again. Yeah, I think the main issue is the camera. Like, it's the fact that the camera is, like, trying to be... Well, I can't tell if it's trying to be cinematic or if it's trying to help you. But either way, the camera does more harm than it does good. At least in my opinion. Alright. So... And... Oh, fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not even gonna bother, I'm just gonna wait. Luckily you can see the timer there, so you can have a bit of an idea of how much time you have left until the gate closes, but oh my god. I hate these timing puzzles. They were the worst. Probably the worst thing about these early games. Alright, come on. And please let this be the time. Alright. So we hop up on you. And then we hop over you. And over you. And then onto you. And then over here. Nope, that's definitely not it. Is it over here? Okay, I think we barely got it. So. An unexpected farewell. Our planned voyage never took place. While returning to Ravenna to pick up the remainder of his belongings, Dante died. Dismayed at the loss of my mentor, I went to inform my father and Messer Polo of the sad news. Before I could even speak, I was ushered into the study, and my father, his face white, locked the door behind me. Shocked, I listened in silence as he spoke. Dante intended to take the Codex to Spain, where it would be safe, but he was being watched. The enemy of the assassins, the Knights Templar, still existed. I recalled the stories he had told me of the Templars, and it all became clear. Dante had been murdered. The Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father told me to take the Codex and leave for Spain at once with my wife and child. As Messer Polo ushered me out of the door, he handed me a small piece of paper with a number on it. With this number, I could draw on his credit more ducats than I had ever seen in my life at any bank in Italy. And there we have a reference to something we saw, like I mentioned earlier in our history lessons, about like how basically carrying that much wealth around on you, like in your pockets, was a terrible idea, and there was also not necessarily a guarantee that the bank would have all the money that you would want, so you would have these slips of credit that would basically work as, in a way, early credit cards. Although I guess checks would be a better comparison because unlike no. Presumably we want to be up on this thing, right? Oh my fucking god, Ezio, you are worthless. You know, let's just run for it. I guess we maybe don't need it. Not sure why we wouldn't. Where even are we? I feel like we're lost. And I feel like we must have run out of time by this point. Yeah, I have no idea where we even are. Okay, so we're back here. Where is it that we're trying to get to? Because that was a dead end. Aha, there we go. Alright. At sea, we set sail that night. The ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first, all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor in the Otranto harbor. Cloaked in darkness, the pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. I hid with my family in the hold. Pulling out the codex, I ran the worn leather cover through my hands. Then I broke the spine. The pages slid silently onto the floor. I scattered them into the chests, boxes, and containers I was carrying to the market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it on their breath. When they asked for the codex, I know who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said that I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. Two held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. She begged for mercy until her voice gave out. Once they were done, they threw her into the sea. They took my cargo and sunk my ship, and left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up on the shore next morning with the tide. God, that got fucking dark. Jesus Christ, leave a trigger warning next time. Oh my fucking god. I mean, I guess they were pirates, but still. Alright. On to the next puzzle that... How long is this dungeon? I thought this was just gonna be a quick in and out, but no, this is like... apparently a very long dungeon. And Ezio doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. As per usual. Granted, I don't either. And also granted, I just fucking fucked that up big time. But I also think I heard a sparkly? Did I hear sparkly of a secret location? I might have, or I might have been hallucinating. It's hard to say. Come on, interact. Alright, open the thing. Alright. Yep, don't get too hasty. Fuck! I knew what I was doing there, I just missed the angle. The angle was all wrong. Fuck. I'm cursing a lot. This is a PG-13 channel. Alright, there we go. And now, no, just drop down. We don't need you to do that. And run through. Okay, we made it. Now, let's read the last part. A new name. I never saw the sea again. Making my way to Florence, I rented a small room and then visited the bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. With the vast sum I now had at my disposal, I went to Venice in disguise to find my father. I returned to Florence the next day. Both Polo and my father were already dead. From that moment forward, I collected treatises on architecture, studied the classics, and took vocal lessons. I adopted the name Auditore, impersonating a noble at the Florentine court. Accepted as one of their own, I took on the trappings of nobility and constructed this villa for me and my son. And then, I hunted them. I raised my son to fight, to find the codex, and to kill the Templars. Together we would regain the honor of my wife and avenge the death of my father. 2 debts that could never be repaid. To the auditory that reads this, remember that you are not a nobleman. You are one of the deceivers. You are one of the people. Avenge us. And there we have it. So the auditore were not a noble family. They were pretending to be. They were like, yeah, basically, yeah, just they pretended to be, and they had the wealth of Marco Polo to thank for it. But otherwise, yeah. They were raised as assassins. Alright, contextual camera. That's all you want me to do? Was that all this was? Just like learning about the auditory history, and I mean, I guess it's not nothing. I can hardly complain about it. It's like, it's something. But still, like, was that really it? Was that what I did all those puzzles for? I guess it was also a lot of money. And we are pretty close to getting the extra upgrade for the blacksmith, which I would not say no to. Okay, so how can I theoretically get to that chest? Because there's a chest right here. You see it? Okay, phone. I need to rearrange my phone charger because it has stopped charging my phone, and therefore VTube Studio cannot do its thing. Okay, there we go. Does anyone else have one of those phone chargers that's just like, it works, but in like, it works, but in the loosest sense possible. That being that, like, it does charge the phone, but only if the cord is at a very specific angle. And that's what this phone charger has reached. Like, it's gotten to that point. Alright, we've got our money. As another location fully looted. So let's head back outside. I mean, while we're here, we might as well collect these chests as well. I think I said in an earlier part that I was not going to go chest hunting and like trying to collect every single chest out in the world. Apparently that was a lie. Well, like, not a total lie. But I don't know, I can't help myself. I see a collectible item on the map. I'm gonna go and get the collectible item on the map. Alright, over here is... Ooh, that's a golden chest. Nice. Awesome. Alright, what next? So there's 2 more on the outskirts, and then there's a few more kind of inside. Oh, and don't forget the Pluto statue. We did collect the Pluto statue, so let's find a place for that one. Okay, this one... Oh. Can we kind of see it? Wait. Yep, there it is. It's literally just right here hidden among the rocks. Alright, where's the next one? Alright, the last one that's outdoors is all the way over here. So just follow the road to the front, and we'll be groovy. We see a lovely sunrise. Like, don't get me wrong, this game is very dated. It's not got the best graphics whatsoever, but it can be pretty sometimes. And I'd say this is one of those times. Alright, here is the last chest on the outside of Monteriggioni. Now let's get back inside, place the Pluto statue, then collect our money and also do the extra renovation on the blacksmith, because I think that's important to do. And then, I don't know, see if there's any paintings or stuff that I can buy. Perhaps we visit the tailor and see if there's an outfit that I can unlock. Because it's not a terrible idea to just have, like, several outfits. Also, here's another chest for us to collect. So, I mean, as we're literally passing by. There we go. Still not sure how we're gonna collect that one chest. And also, which pedestal does Pluto go on to? Is it this one? Nope, that is Mars and Venus. Diana and Apollo. Jupiter and Minerva. So this has got to be Pluto, right? There we go. So that's Neptune and Pluto. Awesome. Now, back, there was Right, the chest for us to collect our income. And then talk to the dude to upgrade the thing. Yep, collect our income. We're getting some nice income.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Alright, so yeah, what we want to upgrade is the blacksmith. And I'm also gonna upgrade the art merchant. And can I also do the tailor? I can.
Buon viaggio.
Those are our priorities, and oh, would you look at how much value I just increased us. Hang on. Claudia, I would like to take a look at the book, please. Help, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go.
Salute,
Claudia.
Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Yes, I am. Okay, still only 37% completion, but look at that. Lots of money from renovations, lots of money from shops. Oh yeah. We're making some good bank.
A presto, Ezio.
Alright. There's just one last thing I need to do, and then we'll close off the video. So we've already done blacksmith stuff. Let's visit the tailor. Do you have any interesting colors? Let's see. I mean, amber's kind of interesting. Sure, I'll help myself to that.
Ciao for now.
The Tuscan Ember. Nice. And let's see if we can afford any paintings. Alright. Sure. I'll help myself to that one. And that one as well. And no reason not to get this one.
A pleasure. Grazie for your business.
Alright. So, with all that done, next time we're gonna actually continue with the main storyline. But in the meantime, little announcement. This series will be on hiatus for the next couple of weeks as I visit. My family is coming here to visit me in Japan, and we will have some nice time spending the holidays together, so I'm not going to be doing any video recordings or anything while they're here. So yeah, just a little hiatus. We'll be back with the new year. Yeah, just want to let you all know. But in the meantime, if you like my content, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And if you check the description down below, you'll find a playlist to all the other Assassin's Creed 2 videos, and you'll also find a link to my card, which has various ways you can support me. If you want to support me financially, I have a Twitch channel where I stream, and you can subscribe to me there to have access to emotes, or you could leave a direct tip through Stream Elements. Both of those work, and I am happy with either. But if you can't afford to do so, it's okay. I won't hate you. Yeah. With that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.